pilots were in custody of the command while one was at large. He named one Bashar Mohammed, a neighbor of the slain pilot, as principal suspect, while identifying another suspect as Nashir Salusi, adding that the third suspect, one Usman Kanu, was at large. The continual killing, kidnapping, and attacks by suspected herdsmen are still a source of worry to Nigerians. Correspondent Femi Ogukelinde has more on this report.
Nigerians have not stopped commenting on the myriad of security challenges facing the country.
In the face of insecurity challenges we are expressing across the country, ranging from kidnapping, killings on daily basis, abduction of school children from their schools, herdsmen attack, and water view, Nigerians are not happy about this trend. Hear what they have to say.
Where do I go from? People are dying every day. It's not even just the threat in the country. It's not about kidnapping. It's not about robbery, shooting, and killing. You will just walk on the road and you collapse. We are having sickness that we never had in this country because of the pollution, because of the drainage of our oil. And yet, you're not giving me any health insurance. You're not even paying me for food that you're expecting. My state is actually giving this country practically everything. And yet, we are getting nothing. And I
standing here, I lost my husband through the crisis, just like that. Then I lost brothers. Two of my brothers, then killed them the same day in my area. Then every day at night when I see what happened, but I'm not happy. I say,
government should put their citizens into consideration. These people have families, they have brothers, they have sisters, they have uncles, which they may be uncles to others. How would they feel if this happens or happens to any of their? So it's best that the government put the citizens at heart and try to attend to these issues wherever the fact or the cause may be coming.
Some social analysts say government should do more to protect the lives and property of its citizens.
You tune into the radio, your TV, daily newspaper, the mainstream. Some of the feedback and news you get are not what make a man or anyone be happy as a citizen of Nigeria. It calls for concern, be it north, south, east, the west. So from any side, as far as the patriotic Nigerian, when you get the feedback as to what we get daily, as banditry, insecurity, unrest, kidnap of children in school, it calls for concern. And that, raise a question as to what are the, leaders, those who have saddled with that responsibility, sworn an oath to protect property, lives of the citizenry.
Because of issues of insecurity. And so you must have to address the issues that fertilize the situation or the challenge of insecurity.
Meanwhile, an elder statesman in the Niger Delta region, Anab Sarek, believes the situation in the country demands urgent solution.
Well, the insecurity in Nigeria, to me, as a professional, I look at it as a man-made crisis. Because when this thing started, some of us advised. We saw it coming and we advised. We asked them to nip it in the bud. Then terrorists cannot succeed without insider. The Northwest has been burnt with the terrorism we had at that time. And the North Central is also burnt, and it is spreading across Nigeria. So the security in this country is something that the government needs to be blamed, both previous government and the present government. I think as a person, as a professional, we must look for the sponsors. And at set time without number, the sponsors are people within the government. So for us to battle this terrorism, we must take all measures that are known in counter-terrorism to be able to counter it. Otherwise, it will consume the country.
Residents have set their views. They've lamented over the country. We are calling on the relevant agencies, government, do the needful so that Nigerians can sleep with their two eyes closed. From Port Harcourt,
And moving on, the Nigerian Air Force has finally taken responsibility for Wednesday's bombing